Oh, there you are, YouTube. I feel like I look incredibly silly like this. It really is Samuel L. Jackson um, pulling this off. He's the only one who can pull this off. Like, should I do that? I don't know. How about let's wear it backwards. Just to do it. But we're going to do a quick little random ranking here. Got a lot of work to do tonight, so it's going to go pretty fast. And whenever these go fast, that means I pick three movies that are right next to each other. I'm going to pick from right here. 1, 2, 3. I think I feel a snapper in there. Always love a snapper case. Let's see if I've seen these. Okay, all right. Devil's Advocate. Keanu. We watched this during our Keanu marathon we had recently. Ooh, John Carpenter. Escape from New York. All right. Now that I'm older, I realize it's the better of the two escape films. When I was younger, I liked L.A. more, but no. Now today, I realize this is the better escape film. And then, Funny People, a Judd Apatow movie. It's about comedians. I don't know. It's kind of strange. It's about, like Norm Macdonald recently passed away, and this is in a weird way his story, sort of. I mean, maybe not. It's because I feel like I don't know. Norm Macdonald, kept it a secret that he was sick, but that's kind of what this is about. So he gets sick, Adam Sandler, with some sort of disease or cancer of some sort. He's his writing assistant and joke writer, and they like become friends. It was like you work for me, but then eventually we became okay. We're buddies. I'm here for you, that sort of thing. And then you have like this whole I guess forbidden love thing happening because this is an ex-girlfriend who is married now with kids, and he's feeling like, oh, I gotta get with her again because I almost died or whatever. Anyway, I like all the stand-up aspect of it. I like stand-up comedy movies about stand-up comedy. So yeah, I like this. This is a good movie. It's very long, though. Like, I think it's overly long. I think it could have gotten some awards recognition, but it didn't. Jonah Hill's in it. He's good. Actually, Norm Macdonald's in it. Very briefly, but he's in it. Who am I trying to think of? Eric Bana's in it. Who I learned used to be like a slapstick, humorous, funny man back when he lived in Australia, and then he comes here and he's this dramatic actor, but he used to be like a silly, silly, silly man. Okay, I've talked enough about this movie. Let's get over here. Classic. I also just love this box. This is like hearty. This is substantial stuff here. Like how it kind of is metallic a little bit. It's just a good DVD right here. Devil's Advocate. Like this movie quite a bit. My only issue with it, a lot of people will probably say they have an issue with Keanu's accent. It doesn't bother me in this. What I don't like is at the very end, they break the fourth wall and look at us. Al Pacino, sorry to spoil this movie, but Al Pacino like looks at us, and you know exactly what's happening at the very end. It's like the ride is good, but the ending is just kind of like, I know what's happening. And then he looks at the camera. Al Pacino looks at the camera and talks to you, and it's just dumb, that part. But I like the road. I like the road that the movie gives us. Yeah. Very... Who do we got there? Charlize Theron, right. I was trying to remember. Charlize Theron is in it. When you think of Keanu, I think a lot of times we think of Carrie-Anne Moss or Sandra Bullock, but he's also made two movies with Charlize Theron. So it's just interesting you don't hear about the two of them being like a couple or whatever, I don't know, shipped, that sort of thing. But how do we rank these? That's what I want to know. How do we rank these? I think I'm going to... so I'm going to put Escape from New York #1. This... Up until I saw The Thing, this past October, this was my favorite John Carpenter movie. And when I was, in junior high or whatever, LA was. But then kind of grew up, this was my favorite. But now I think The Thing is my favorite Carpenter movie. I don't know what bothers me more. The unnecessary length of this movie, or the end wall breaking here. This is kind of tough. Okay, what do I want to do here? Ooh. I think, you know what, I'm gonna, because I don't know, when I don't know what to do, what I usually go with is what would I want to watch right now. And with Norm Macdonald, Bob Saget, Louis Anderson, all those guys, those legends passing away right now, I'm kind of in a comedy mood. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say Escape from New York is number one, followed by Funny People. And again, that's just purely based on my current situation, just being like, we lost these three comedians, so I'm really in the mood to see some stand-up type stuff. And then I'm going to go Devil's Advocate is last. So my question to you is, have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three of them, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.